Hey, hello everyone. I just want to give out in video a brief explanation of the type of firing system and the means and methods that I did last year for New Year's Eve. And this technique came out very well. I'm going to continue doing it for years to come. And just to let you know and just to give you an insight of exactly what I did to fire off all my aerials, my canisters, and etc. As you can see here, what I have here is my typical 4Q fire module. Of course I have many, but here's one for example. And what this is a Visco Shroud Initiator. You got the shroud piece right here that has a pyrogen explosive inside. And also you have standard wiring, and the wiring part is connected to the firing module. And of course you always want to expose the manufacturer's fuse of any firework. Make sure you expose enough that you can, because you're going to be taping it, and I'll show you later. Like I said, instead of lighting each aerial cake one at a time by hand, or setting up a system or rig something up like fusing up an entire system or a show, I decided to go ahead and take this approach. It's more exciting, it's efficient, it works, and it keeps everybody safe. You don't have to worry about any type of malfunction or etc. So basically how this Visco Shroud Initiator works is basically, of course, go ahead and unravel this and expose your wires. You have two different wires. And of course on your firing module, it's going to be either black or red. Doesn't matter which end goes where. So you want to definitely install this carefully, like an old-fashioned stereo system. Put it right here. Once the wires are in place, go ahead and take this Visco shroud, and you want to go ahead and insert it into the manufacturer's fuse. But keep in mind, you do not want to touch the pyrogen explosive. By doing so, it might aggravate it and it might explode. So you always want to keep a gap from the end of the manufacturer's fuse to the pyrogen explosive. And what I like to do is to make sure it doesn't make contact or it doesn't hit the pyrogen, I always tape it. Always apply some tape right here. So number one, it doesn't accidentally make contact with the pyrogen. And number two, in case it is a hard explosion, it doesn't blow out. The shroud doesn't blow out away from the manufacturer's fuse. So that's another reason why I like to tape the shroud and the fuse together. Because I did have a blowout last year, and it missed one aerial cake. But this is my firing setup. Like I said, it's fun, it's easy, you're in full control. These initiators here, the Visco initiators, I get them from Cobra Firing System. You can go online, take a look. Again, my firing modules is from moresupply.com. So very awesome system, very effective, and it's fun, and it's relatively inexpensive. These initiators are very inexpensive. They're roughly like $1 to $1.50 each. The downside is, once it's used, that's it. It's a one-time use. So once it's used, you have to discard it and throw it away. So just to give you an idea of how I set up my firing system and how I set up my aerial cakes and how it's all done. Alrighty, I'll see y'all later, and be good. Bye-bye.